and welcome back to Piff Explores. This week, we're going to the Rockies.
When you ain't got no money, you got
We fly out in the morning. Katie's drinking her water because we have to hydrate so that hopefully we don't get altitude sickness. Is everybody ready?
Yeah! Let's do this! No.
Okay. I'm ready. Tessa's ready. Becca's not ready. Katie is not ready.
I need a nap.
Alright. Get ready to go. Tessa looks a little bit like she's gonna kill me. Only a little bit.
Not a morning person.
Tessa, what time did we have to wake up this morning?
4 in the effing morning.
So it is truly still the middle of the night. You can't even see anything. It's just dark out there. So we finally got our rental. We're hype. And Becca, where are we going first?
Like that! Some biscuit. Need some biscuit.
Becca, are you ready?
I guess.
What?
I could really use a nap.
Yeah.
Very long sleep.
What are you most excited for?
I don't know, just to like get there and get on trail.
And what are you most nervous about?
I don't know, nothing really. I don't know, cause like I don't know, like I already know like from El Cap, like there's nothing to be worried about, you know. Not really nervous, just ready to get there.
Yep. Are you hoping to see anything?
Yeah, I want to see some bears, which is quite ironic. If you look back at the El Cap video, you'll know why.
Saw.
Hi,
How are you feeling?
I'm nervous. I could throw up.
Why are you nervous?
This is my first backpacking trip, like full backpacking trip in a place I've never been before. So, you know, Kentucky backpacking trips don't count in my mind.
What are you most excited for?
Just to be with you girls, like, and being on this trip and experiencing all these cool things, all the different wildlife, different habitats, and being in the mountains.
Do you have anything else you want to say before we pack up, head out in the morning?
I really hope there's trees or bushes because I have it in my mind that I'm gonna have to like pee out in the open, and it's just gonna be like my bare butt in the bare sky and maybe a bear next to me, but we'll see.
Ready?
As much as we can be.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
And I'm ready. Let's go. All right, y'all. We're loaded up. But where are we going today?
To the park.
Da-da-da. we just saw our first elk. It was so cool. It was just sitting there like it didn't even care about the road noise or anything.
It was just like, oh, people, yeah, I'm gonna eat my breakfast.
Yeah, I'm gonna just chill. Like it looked at us once and it was like, okay, I'm done. Like they're not a threat. I could kill them. I mean, they could, but if it wanted to. Good. It didn't really care about us. So Katie spotted the first elk. She's officially our animal spotter for this trip.
Oh no.
Oh no. All right, Katie, are you ready?
No.
All right, Katie, what are you most excited about?
Ooh, I'm just excited to be here. I love these beautiful ladies. This is just something I never thought I'd be able to do in my lifetime, so I'm very excited to be able to do this and be here and experience it. So.
And what are you most nervous about?
I know I've been training for this for months, but still just the different altitude, just trying not to die, brought my inhaler, you know, that type of thing.
Did you bring your allergy meds?
I did. I brought extras just in case.
Good. Because Katie is allergic to
Everything. Should put me in a bubble, to be honest.
All right, any thoughts before we start?
Let's just get it done, get there, have some fun.
All right. I got my Columbia pants. I got my Columbia coat. I got
Columbia.
That's an Adidas hat. Never mind. I thought it was also Columbia.
Hi, Tiffany.
Hi.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
What are you most excited for?
I'm really excited because we've already seen an elk on our way into the park this morning, and I was really excited to see wildlife. So I'm excited to see more, and I'm excited for something else. I'm excited to be here. It's absolutely beautiful. I think we're prepared for everything that's gonna happen.
What are you most nervous about?
Apparently lightning. I wasn't, and then our nice park ranger who gave us our permit and stuff was, you know, going over safety stuff, and now I'm nervous about lightning. So, that. We're going. And me. Hello and welcome to our backpacking trip here in the Rocky Mountains. So today we were going to be doing 9 miles, but part of the trail that we were going to take is closed because there are tons of downed trees on it. So we are actually only doing 6 today. It is...
We're going to try to do 9, just maybe without, set up tents, put our packs down, keep hiking. We'll see.
We'll see what happens. It is 7:30 and we just started from the... I can't actually say any of the names of the places around here. Kawuneeche Trailhead parking lot. We just picked up our permit and went through all of our instructions with the park ranger that was on duty. She was very nice and helpful and awesome, so shout out to all the park rangers. We are parked and heading to our first campsite. We are camping at Upper Onahu tonight. Well, we should be there about midday, but we'll be camping there tonight. How was having your ass out and peeing?
It was, I don't know. It was different.
I don't like it.
So we are about 3.5 miles in today. We are walking through currently a portion of the park that was ravaged by the wildfires. So it's actually really interesting to see just like what, you know, fire happens, like the aftermath and like how long it takes the forest to recover from it. But we're having a really good hike. It was, I don't want to jinx us, it was supposed to do the water thing, and it hasn't yet, so we're pretty happy about that. But we're stopped for a little potty and snack break, and then we'll be back at it. We'll probably stop for lunch soon, I think. But we've been doing great. Nobody's been too bad hit with the altitude, so that's always a good thing. And yeah, it's just been a good day so far. Feeling so far? Anybody? Thank you for answering my question, Katie. These two just like look at me like I'm an idiot. Pretty nice.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm getting tired of picking up this darn backpack. I'm getting tired of having to take it off to pee.
So it started raining, so we stopped to put on our rain gear, and like it does every time we stop to put on our rain gear, the second we go to put it on, it stops raining. But it does look like it's gonna come down on us, so we decided to just go ahead and put everything on. And then the bungee in my rain fly broke, so I have it kind of just like, it's tied up. I tied the two ends of the bungee together. It's not running through the channel. So we're gonna hope that that is good enough if it starts really coming down on us. But we're only about 2 miles from camp, so hopefully we can get to camp before the weather gets worse. The rain is coming down. We got our rain pants on, ready to go.
I just peed in the rain. That's fun.
Here's a fun thing that just happened. It's hailing. You can see all of the hail that we are currently being pelted with. And if you were wondering, yes, it does hurt. It feels kind of like getting stabbed just by like a shot randomly all over your body. We're having so much fun. Hey, Becca. We made it.
Let's go set it up.
Let's go set up camp. Guys, we made it!
Probably not.
Was it done?
Nope.
So camp is all the way over there because we're responsible, and so we're cooking and eating by our bear can. Has been winning at Bear Box Tetris.
This is the worst.
How was that?
So stupid. Should have had a 450 or another 500, I think.
So what are we gonna do tomorrow?
Eat more food.
Eat
Jesus
more
Christ.
food. All sleeping in the same tent tonight. It is technically a 3+, and our sleeping pads overlap just a little bit, but that's fine. Katie is shoving stuff in her boobs. All right, so
Don't worry about it.
we're all so close together.
I love it.
Look how close we all are.
Look how blue we all are.
I was making weirdest thing. I was like,
I'm okay. My toe is still a little sore from like stubbing it on concrete.
jabbing it into the sidewalk.
But, you know, tis what it is.
I have a question for the group.
Okay.
What was your favorite part of the day?
Lunch.
Why?
Because we had a really good view and got good food and it was sunny and it like hadn't rained yet, so that was my favorite part.
Fair enough.
Probably whenever we finally got out of all of the burnt trees. It was so pretty. What about you, Kit Kat?
Finding the right trail.
You know, we didn't
Yeah,
have to
that
tell
was-
people about
that
that.
Least favorite part?
Well, hold on, Becca has to tell us her favorite
My favorite
part.
part was the hail.
3
Why?
times.
Why
Oh
was
my
that your
God.
favorite? It hurt.
It
Wait,
did hurt.
Tessa, tell the people what you said about the hail.
Oh, it was like what did I say? How did I say it?
It was like a paintball game that you didn't consent
I didn't
to.
consent to, yes. A paintball game I did not consent to.
Oh my gosh.
3
it's so
times.
accurate though.
Yes.
Why?
Yeah.
Every time though that we would put on our rain gear, it would just slow down. The rain would just slow down or stop completely, and we're just like, guys, what even? This doesn't make sense. Nature is against us.
Started cursing at the sky.
That is true. Yeah.
Only screamed at it a little bit. Just a little bit.
I liked it.
Of course you did.
I don't know. I thought it was fun.
It was really cool.
I don't.
It was cool to see it bounce off the ground.
It was just kind of unexpected. I think that's why I was like, wait, it's hailing.
Yeah. Everybody say good night.
Wait, the least favorite part.
No, we don't say least favorite
Oh,
parts.
well-
Because I hope that everybody's least favorite part was the part where we walked like 2.5 miles in the
That wasn't
wrong
mine.
direction.
That wasn't mine.
That wasn't mine.
No.
No.
I mean, so you guys didn't see this, but at the end, like, where Becca and I were like, oh, we're definitely in the wrong spot, there was this really pretty waterfall, so that actually wasn't too bad.
Yeah, that's why it wasn't my least favorite. It was actually really cool.
Okay, Becca, what was your least favorite part?
When the hail stopped.
I hate you. My least favorite part was the first time the hail happened. Also, it's a good thing this is like an adventure channel because
Yeah.
nobody needs to look
cares.
cute.
Nobody cares. My least favorite part was probably like going to the bathroom in the rain. That kind of sucked.
Pooping in hail.
Pooping and hail does not go together.
I would definitely say slipping on a rock and bruising my ribs, breaking my raincoat, and breaking open my elbow.
Wait,
So,
you broke your raincoat?
She had holes in her raincoat.
There's holes in my raincoat now, so.
Yeah.
But just at the elbow, and they're really small, so they're patchable, but still, it's the principle of the matter.
Okay, so good night.
Good night.
Good night. Our original plan was to go in here, hike up, go around, and get to our camp. We were told that this part of the trail was covered in down trees and advised not to go on it. So we were just going to start here, come over, and come straight up. Due to down trees and dead trees and fire, we missed this turn and ended up hiking all the way to Granite Falls and coming back before going to camp. So it is morning 2. It is not raining, so we're very happy about that. And we just finished breakfast, so we have water to filter. All of our stuff is wet because it did rain last night, so we're trying to let it dry out at least as much as possible before packing up camp. But we have water to filter, things to pack up, and then today we're doing, it's about 11 miles from here to our next camp. So this was the Upper Onahu site. It's very pretty up here. And so I'm about to go filter some water, and then we're camping at Big Pool tonight. So should be a good day. The percentage for precipitation has gone down today, so we're hoping that we have less of that than we did yesterday. So the water here is flowing really, really well. I just like put my dirty water bag in there and it like filled up almost immediately. So that's great. So I'm gonna carry this back to camp and filter into my bladder bag. It's just easier than carrying all my shit down here to just carry the water. But yeah, nice beautiful morning. Getting all packed up. I'm hyped because I got my bear box inside, which is exciting. It is about 8 a.m. We are bellies full, water bladders full, camp is tore down, and we are heading out to our next camp for the night. It was a pretty wet night, so we're trying to get some of our stuff to air dry. But the sky looks beautiful and blue. We're walking next to this river. It's just so pretty. It's gonna be a gorgeous day. Becca, would you like to reenact for the people what you did when we saw a moose?
Sweetly. Time has passed.
Come
I'm
on.
very excited. Look at it, it's a moose. It's a moose. It's a moose's butt, but it's still a moose.
Came off trail probably about half mile, but we have actual bathrooms next to picnic tables for lunch. Are we hype, ladies?
So absolutely.
Oh, I just ran into a plant.
I mean, sure.
Bothering the local wildlife. On at the local wildlife. So we just stopped for lunch. We actually headed into Grand Lake, the town, and had our lunch there at some nice picnic tables, which was a nice little treat for us. But now we are back on trail. We have now seen 3 moose, which Becca back here was very excited about. And now we are on the North Inlet part of our trip. So we've got about 5 or 6 miles to camp tonight, and so far it is absolutely gorgeous. It's just sprinkling barely a little bit, like enough to where you want your hood up, but not really at all. And it looks absolutely gorgeous. So it keeps raining on and off, and so we're all taking different approaches to dealing with that fact. I'm currently hiking with my raincoat half on and my rain pants on. Becca has taken off all of her rain gear. Katie has her rain jacket on with no rain pants, like me, except without the rain pants. And Tessa's raincoat is around her waist. So we'll see what this starts to do. The storm is like moving in the same direction that we're walking, so we're kind of having a time.
Whoever gets their rain gear on first wins.
My gear's mostly on. And we're about a mile from camp and it's time to put the rain gear on. Katie and I are in the lead with Becca following in close third.
Oh no.
Although Katie appears to be struggling with one arm. Boom. Oh, Tessa is in.
I win.
I mean, I already won, but. Hey Becca, would you like to tell the people what backpacking really is?
Taking your pack on and off all day long. That's what backpacking is.
So there's a moose in our way. So we're currently waiting because, why Becca?
There's a moose.
Like right on the trail, so we saw it, we gasped, it looked at us, and then we backed away, and now I can't really see it because we backed away pretty far, but we're hoping it's gonna move so we can keep going. Woohoo! That was a little close for comfort.
Really close.
Too close. So we ended up banging our trekking poles together until the moose ran away. She got scared, so we were able to continue on safely, and we just got to our camp turnoff for our camp tonight. So we are staying at Big Pool number 2, and we're literally right next to the river. It's been a beautiful day, huh, Beck?
Yeah, pretty good day.
Pretty good day. Can't complain. So here's our camp, Big Pool number 2. There we go. Camp for tonight. Right, got camp all set up. We're gonna go to the bear box and get din din. Alright, so ignore the fact that my feet are kind of gross, but I have my first ever blister and it's in a kind of a weird spot. It doesn't hurt, so that's great, but we're gonna wrap it so that it doesn't get any worse or start bothering me. And we're also redressing Kit Kat's wound because she fell yesterday. Everybody else is wound free, right?
Wound free.
I have made it to the dinner spot. We have this tarp up in case it starts raining because it seems to always start raining, so we're prepared this time. There's Booker to soft. But we're gonna cook up some dinner and go to bed. It's not raining at all right now. I have the hood up for warmth, just so that everybody knows. Tessa is smart and just has her puffy coat on.
Nah. My rain and my coffee. Water.
This has somehow become my thing that I look forward to at the end of the day. It's the peanut butter chocolate oatmeal, and it looks kind of like poop, but it slaps. This tastes so good. I'm so hyped. All right, guys, we're at camp. We're having our dinner. So we're going to talk about what our favorite and least favorite parts of the days were. Tessa, let's start off with your favorite part of the day.
Probably almost running head on with a moose. That was fun. Yeah. I was just about to say that. I was so oblivious that we almost ran into a moose.
I almost grabbed your pack.
I
I'm
know.
like,
I totally would have been okay with that. It was too close for comfort. But it was cool to see.
I loved it. That was awesome. That was really cool.
Was that your favorite part?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Hands down. I mean, the moose in general were my favorite part of the day, but that one definitely takes the cake.
I think I have to say the same thing because I was like, probably the moose.
Probably.
And then we all said the moose, and I'm like, maybe I should say something else, but it was the moose.
I mean, the falls were pretty, Cascade Falls, that was really, I don't know, I guess unexpected is the word that comes to mind, but I mean, I knew we were going to be hiking next to it, so.
I think I could also say, like, just the different signs of all the animals that are here. Like, you know, we obviously seen a moose. Becca can't stop talking about it.
We saw many moose. We just almost
Many
ran
moose.
into one moose.
And then, like, mule deer, we've seen those. We found evidence of cougars, potentially a bear footprint. The only thing we haven't seen is a mountain goat, which I'm really salty about.
Becca, what was your least favorite part of today?
The on and off again rain, you know, that kind of sucked. I felt like as soon as we took our rain gear off, it would start raining, and as soon as we put it back on, it would stop raining. Just didn't make up its mind.
I would say the stairs.
Fucking
All
stairs.
the stairs.
Do the Stairmaster.
Mainly just like my knee started aching from all the stairs and just the incline. And not my bad knee, which was odd. It's my usual good knee. So just had to take things more slow.
Interestingly, my old lady hip has not been acting up this weekend, so that's great. Gonna have to thank the chiropractor for that, because he said he fixed it, so 10 out of 10. Turns out he did. I would say that my least favorite part was right at the beginning of the trail, where it was just like so sloppy and the mud was like black. Mostly because I almost ate shit like 3 times. And that was not good. It's bedtime. It's night time. Even though it's what? 6 o'clock?
Yeah, 6:22. I don't give a fuck.
It's bedtime. It was a long day.
6:22 mountain time.
Yeah, so it's like 8:22 at home, which is a perfectly respectable bedtime.
Katie, this thing out of your butt.
On day 2, we started at our camp at Upper Anna Hill. We hiked down past all of what we had already done and went to Big Pool for the evening.
Real.
Morning water filtering. Alright, so we just took a bunch of pictures. And now it's time to hike out, which is kind of sad.
Get some showers, see some haunted shit. Let's do this.
Actually, the opposite order of that. It's
See some haunted shit and then shower.
Maybe see some mountain goats today.
That's the hope.
Yeah.
Oh, Tessa, should we talk about what we heard last night, and then Becca can talk about what she found?
So last night, as we were all laying down, about to go to sleep, Piff and I both heard some sort of grunting noise in the night. We both look at each other. Did you hear that?
Yup.
Yep. And then rolled over and went back to sleep.
It acted like we did.
Yep.
So Becca, what did you find this morning?
I definitely found a mountain lion whisker.
We're heading out. Back to the real world, I guess. The big pool. You might have noticed that a lot of the woods that we walked through was burnt and charred like this. Last year, a wildfire burned through this area and devastated a lot of the natural wildlife and obviously the trees. Because of this, a lot of the camps are closed, a lot of the signage is gone, and it's actually pretty dangerous to be hiking through this area. They are still allowing backpackers to hike through to get to the safe spots where we were camping, where you could obviously see that the trees weren't burnt and dead. But it is very humbling to be in a place that was so completely changed by the fires last year. It's the last day of our trip. We're about 2 miles back from our car, and it's actually kind of sad. This was so much fun being out here with my girls, and seeing all this cool stuff, and you know, almost running into a moose and seeing all this wildlife. We still haven't seen a bear, so we're holding out hope that we're gonna see a bear still. But pretty sad that we're almost done, but also kind of hype because we get to shower soon, and we all reek very badly. But it's been a very, very beautiful time. We're turning around. I'm out. Let's not deal with people.
Going back right now.
All right, let's go. Back into the woods. Y'all, last trail lunch, even though technically we're off trail. Is everybody so happy? Because no, Becca's like, I'm going back.
Very sad.
But we're having lunch, so that's good.
Yeah.
And you got all these real apples that aren't dehydrated.
I know. And we're going to the tundra.
And we're going to the tundra next. Gift shopped. We got some great stuff. We're gonna go hike the tundra now. Woo-woo.
Going.
I scared him. There's a pika.
That was a little too high pitched.
Over
Gosh,
there.
I'm crying.
I think he's still looking at us.
All right, Tessa, what just happened?
I just talked to a pika.
Are you excited?
I'm crying. I saw a pika before my boyfriend.
So before leaving, we stopped and we did a hike up the tundra. Not this part, because this part is closed. There is a paved path over here. It was very cool. But the coolest thing ever is that right now it is June in Rocky Mountains. We are at about 12,000 feet in elevation, and it is snowing. Oh, I'm being waved over quickly. I was waved over quickly. We're meant to be here too. All right, cheers. Guess it's just sad because it's over.
I'm very sad because it's over. I want to go back. Like, look how beautiful those mountains. Can't really see them now. But look, pretend to see how beautiful those mountains are. Not excited.
But what was the best part?
The pika. I loved talking to the pika. They're so cute and so tiny. They're like little hamsters or gerbils. Probably a hamster. They're a little bit bigger. But they're so cute. They stuff little flowers in their cheeks and they go, eek! It's so cute.
Alright, Katie, best and worst part?
Best part would definitely be the moose and all of the animal sightings. I was definitely excited to see all those. Worst part was almost running into a moose. I was very oblivious, and Tessa had to pretty much almost drag me back to make sure we didn't run into said moose.
Rebecca, what was your favorite part and your least favorite part?
My favorite part was waking up in the morning and it was just like quiet. The sun had just come up. That was really cool. My least favorite part was when it ended. Hate to see it.
Hate to see it.
Hate to see it.
I think my favorite part was accidentally going to Granite Falls because it was very cool. And my least favorite part, also probably just that it's over now. We have to go home and like work and stuff. Big sad.
Big sad.
Until our next adventure. Woo-hoo. Until next time. So we're gonna sign off. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you get outside this summer and have a lot of fun. If you liked this, make sure you give it a like. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, all at Pip Explores. And see you next time. Bye.